Okay, I was thinking about this all class. At the beginning of every class, we jump rope. Now, as a girl who went to elementary school in the 80s, middle school in the 90s, jumping rope was like a big deal. So I thought, like, I know how to jump rope. Jumping rope in your 40s is way different than jumping rope when you're a kid, and they don't have those nifty beads on them to weight the jump rope. It's a totally different beast. Also, like, constant jumping is a beast. So who's with me in, like, thinking they knew how to jump rope? I mean, I know how to jump rope, but thinking that it would not be that hard. Man, I was wrong. And if you know me, being wrong is not my comfort zone. So jumping rope is an interesting 3 minutes for sure. Even though, like, I can tell no one's really watching me, my mind goes crazy. Today I was finally able to, like, quiet my mind, and I was able to get to the place where I could do like 5 jumps in a row, which felt like victory. Because the first time I jumped rope, I'm not sure I even got one. I think I need to invest in a weighted jump rope that I can take with me. And definitely a belly pad, because the belly pads that they have out there are, one, almost not big enough, which is, you know, it's my own feet to deal with, but also they then hit my boobs, so they're not quite big enough, and then my boobs hit it, so whatever Velcro is there is gone. So I need to get like a belted one that I can just bring with me, because I want to be able to do it. I want to be able to, like, be an effective blocker, because I really love blocking as much as I love hitting. I love blocking. There's a mental game in it, especially because I am left-handed. I am a southpaw, so it's like a totally different battle when you're going against people who are right-handed. There's like a whole mental game that you kind of have to get through, and I kind of love it. So I need to get a belly pad. But man, jumping rope is not what it used to be. Imagine that, bouncing when you're 10 is much easier than bouncing when you're 40. No surprises there, at least at this point. But it was fun. At the end of class, we did some ab conditioning, and we did some stuff that's very similar to what we do in yoga, a little bit different, but I felt really confident in being able to, like, hold my own. I did a plank for more than 30 seconds, which felt like a major victory. So, you know, there are those days where you have to celebrate the stuff. And then there's those days where you have to tell yourself that, you know what, you can do better. And after yoga, where I felt like I had a session of you can do better, you can push yourself harder, I was having, you know, those small internal temper tantrums of, I don't fucking want to do this. Why am I pushing myself to do this? I don't want to do this. And then you get to punching, and they're just like, you know, sure, you can punch softly, but that doesn't do you any good. But then you get to the ab stuff, and it's like, no one's really watching you because you're doing your own thing, so you can totally, like, slough off. And it was like, you know what? I can flutter my legs here. I think we did 90 seconds for everything. It's like, okay, I can do some version of this sit-ups. You do your best. Everything is self-appointed, and that's what I was talking about yesterday. Do your best. It's self-appointed. But sometimes when you're self-appointing, you also need to just, like, push yourself that bit further. As my lovely yoga teacher always says, if you're gonna pass out or throw up or break something, then do it. You know, then you can, you know, you can yield. But if it's none of those things, it's just a mental game to get past. So how do you feel about jumping rope? Have you done it recently? I urge you, if you were someone who jumped rope when you were a kid, to jump rope now as an adult. See how it works for you. See what kind of mental game you have to go through. Also, maybe you're great. Maybe you'll show yourself that you're fucking awesome, and that's cool too, right? Like, sometimes that's cool. You'd be like, yeah, I'm fucking really good at this, but I can't do this, so let's try that, you know? I don't know. Mental flow. But I've been thinking a lot about jump rope since I started doing Muay Thai, because I have those 3 minutes at the beginning class where it's a mental game for sure. But I got 5 bounces today. I will fucking take 5 bounces. Abso-fucking-lutely. Every fucking time. Because 5 bounces will become 10 bounces. 10 bounces will become 20. And it just goes on from there. Because every day you have the capacity to get better. So, there you go. Have a beautiful, sweaty, magical day.